Hello guys, this is Pineapple Gender, and this is going to be my review of the Marvel's TTRPG. I will be reviewing the book on these categories: character creation, dice, RP, NPCs, the powers, and DM, as in the DM prep. Character creation is an integral part of any TTRPG. It being easy, fast, and fun is the most important categories. So, did my players who are not new to D&D have fun making their characters? Yes. The game offered a variety of unique options to really customize the character to their liking. One of my characters went the full mile and made an Asgardian vampire who is a god of precognition, which is like a mouthful on stack of each other, but that is cool that you can do that within this system. It offers unique options with its traits and tag system, and all around character creation is fun, easy, and creative. Give it to new players, they'll thrive. Not that hard to understand, easy to incorporate in any D&D session. We're talking about session 0, we're talking about session 1, we're talking about session 3, we're talking about session 4. You can probably make someone's character in 15 minutes mid-session. Beautiful character creation system. Let's go. Next is dice. How does the dice compare? Well, when I say dice, I'm judging the dice by if it's a net, like tight net system, or is it a more free flow system? What do I mean by tight net? What I mean is, can a level 6 beat a level 1 easily? Or can a level 1 somehow achieve a few lucky shots on a level 6? We know in a lot of games like D&D 5e or D&D 1, where our Pathfinders, when there's a D20 dice, it can lead to what I like to call lucky shots, right? Because the dice is 1 to 20, meaning there's more room for error. This does not offer that. Having a D616 dice does not offer any room for luck. You have to build your character. If I'm playing an NPC that has a very tight knit, let's say, what is it called? Not metagaming. I'm trying to think. Like, it's optimized. There you go. An optimized sheet. If my players aren't also using an optimized character sheet, they will not stand a chance at all. So it doesn't offer that luck that other systems will offer. Now, how is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? Well, seeing that this game is supposed to replicate the Marvel world, that is a glorious thing. It makes it so people like Punisher cannot compete against the Hulk. It makes logical sense. If you are playing a rank 1 and you're fighting a rank 6, you should have trouble even hitting them. That makes perfect sense. So, what's that? Is it good? Is it bad? It's beautiful. Notice how I'm not using numbers here, because you can't rank a game off of numbers. You gotta just talk about it. So, that is great. For this IP, that is wonderful. I love games. I want to see them do more of it. Now, let's go into combat. Yikes. Okay, now, I will say this. I am a little biased. I just came off of playing Wrath and Glory with my friend group, and for what y'all know about Wrath and Glory, for what I know about Wrath and Glory, if y'all don't know, is that it's a combat-heavy system. This game is not that. Oh my god. It is not a combat-heavy system. Let me tell you that. The combat section is about 5 pages, and it is the most bare-bones shit I've ever read. Is that bad? No. It makes it easy for new players to understand. I think with this book, what they were trying to achieve is that they were trying to get Marvel fans into TTRPGs. Now, that's a hard thing to do. Some might say that's a fantastic stretch. Now, with that being said, it's nearly impossible to get someone who's not into TTRPGs. As in, a player's not going to go out and look for this book. So this book has to be actively advertised to him. Was this book sufficiently actively advertised to him? Nah. I don't see any new players, and I mean any new players, coming and saying, this is the game I want to play first. Why is that? Well, maybe I don't fucking know. I don't work in PR. Why the fuck would I know that? I just play the game, guys. I play the game. I don't work in PR. I wouldn't know that. It seems like it didn't work. I don't have new players nipping at the butt. It could be because I play with the same group. But all my homies know I'm into TTRPGs. They're Marvel fans. I'm a Marvel fan. They obviously know I got the book. None of my homies called me. Now, is that a very anecdotal experience? Yes. This is an anecdotal review. It's a TTRPG. So, for my anecdotal experience, it did not get that many new players into the game. So, boo. But the combat being bare bones is actually very good at the same time. Because what it enables you to tweak it to satisfy your needs. Now, with the combat heavy system, you cannot homebrew the system backwards. It will nearly be impossible because the whole system is built around it being combat heavy. What do I mean you can't homebrew it backwards? I mean you can't take out combat features that is integral to the system itself. But with the combat light feature, you can keep adding them in because they're just sauce. They're sauce on an already baked cake. They're butterscotch cream in an already baked cake. The baked cake referring to the combat system. So, it has its pros, it has its cons. But now let's go on to RP. Next, we're going over RP. Now, is the RP good? Hell yeah! Can I get a hell yeah? So, the RP is actually really good. Why? Because it lacks in combat. When you have a game that lacks in combat, it has to make up for it in other places. The RP is great. The RP you can have between a rank 6 and a rank 1, the traits like science geek or science nerd or science expertise, whatever the fuck it's called, that gives you a lab or gives you bonuses to access of a lab, it's wonderful. Traits like connections offer more RP opportunity with NPCs, RP opportunities with other players within the same connections. It's amazing, honestly. This game was meant for the RP. Now, that's about it though. The tags, the traits, all of that adds to the RP. It's a good RP system. If you have an RP heavy group, they will love this system. It's beautiful. Go on. NPCs. Now, this may be the last and first time it will be in this category. But this game, I would do a category of this while reviewing the TTRPG. This game comes with hundreds of already established NPCs for you to use. Already established Marvel characters. This is absolutely wonderful. When me, as a DM, seeing Mr. Fantastic is already built, Professor X is already built, I don't have to do this shit. I literally almost blew up the universe. This is beautiful. This is wonderful to have. If you are a DM and you're looking to get your players quickly onto something that you want to do within the Marvel Universe, like a story you want to do, this is the book to do it. Because the NPCs are already there. Now let's talk about the bad. Now, I'm not going to name names, but the balancing of this game is kind of wacky. Because Mr. Fantastic does not have a higher logic stat than Professor X. Why? Why is that? Well, I'm not a big Marvel fanboy. I know a decent amount. But I'm 99% sure Mr. Fantastic is not smarter. Professor X is not smarter than Mr. Fantastic.